Alright, guys, so it's Harry again, and today we are doing one of the easiest New Jersey to NYC trips possible. So, we are starting from Secaucus in New Jersey, heading into Manhattan through the Penn Station, taking the subway uptown to the Columbus Circle, and then doing one of my favorite thing to do in New York City, which is a full Central Park running loop. And honestly, this route is ridiculously easy once you know it. So, no confusing transfers, no touristy panic, no accidentally ending up in Queens. So, a lot of us have been there. So you forget to get out at the right stop. So always keep your stops count in your head. So I'll also share some mistakes that you can avoid, some safety tips, and some food spots nearby if you're a foodie, and a lot of fun things that you can do around Central Park, whether you are here for a relaxing day or to pretend you're in a movie montage or just trying to have like those city vibes. So first step is NG Transit that you can take from Secaucus to Penn Station. There is a parking over there. It's not that expensive, quote unquote. So this part is honestly smoother than most people think. If you're visiting New York and staying in New Jersey, it's super convenient. You just take your car to the parking and like take this NJ Transit, which is super convenient because almost every transit line passes through here. So which basically means you miss one train, you can take another one before you even finish stressing about it. So the trains are running to Hoboken, to like Montclair, to so many other places in New Jersey. So it's like a full network. So quick tip: before you board the train, you must get your tickets handy in your app, because there is like a little patch where you won't be able to get your mobile signals. So uh, it's sometimes super inconvenient or embarrassing when the conductor shows up walking towards you while you are just trying to pretend that you understand this NG Transit app after their most recent update, because I was used to the old one. So pro tip: keep your phone fully charged, because New York without the battery is basically you're running in a survival mode with so much happening here and there. So now, welcome to the Penn Station, which feels like an underground maze which is designed by someone who absolutely hated directional signals. So don't panic. We are heading to the subway for the A train towards Columbus Circle. Then always make sure that you read the uptown or downtown signals, because one wrong train can suddenly ruin your peaceful Central Park run to a documentary of personal growth. So we are there are so many things to do. The ride itself is pretty quick. So once you come out of the station, you're suddenly in the peak New York energy, and you see tall buildings, you would see street performers, yellow taxis, and someone jogging and running faster than your life decisions. So this area is actually pretty amazing because you're close to Central Park. There are like restaurants, shopping, Broadway, and even horse carriages rides if you want the full touristy experience. So let's talk about some things you can actually do here. You can grab food basically everywhere. There are so many carts around, and so many casual spots, like fancy restaurants. There are so many brunch places, all in American Italian cuisine, and I saw some tacos. So a lot of Mexican restaurants as well, and there are stops for boba tea if you're want to quench your thirst. And there are so many stores. Like, New York basically operates on caffeine and bagels. Inside Central Park itself, you can rent the bikes, you can take boat rides at the lake, you can do horse carriage rides. So many things, you won't get bored. You can just walk around and watch people for hours, or do what I'm doing today, which is running the full loop around the park. So if you're visiting here for the first time, this is a good spot that you should be checking out.
Thank God
So
the
yeah.
hostel looks pretty old. Yeah, let's go straight. So we are headed towards the Columbus Avenue, and yeah, just came outside from the Central Park. That's the Columbus Circle on my right, and here if you start walking uh, towards the 60 60th Street, you'll get this Church of St. Paul on the intersection on the Columbus Avenue, and yeah, there's the campus for the Fordham University as well. Yeah, it looks like pretty historic area. And yeah, so they conduct Sunday masses. There's a timing happening daily as well, from morning to afternoon, Monday to Friday, and then you get option to attend masses with music, without music, depending on your style of prayer. So I'll show you around. I think the church is closed, but here's the entrance. You can, yeah, look, there's a massive arch. It's really beautiful. Oh wow, I see one of the old model of taxi. So this is how New York taxis used to be back in the day. It's pretty pristine, and you can see it's like an old model of, yeah, pretty pristine. Air conditioned, 45 cents for the first uh, 1.6 miles. That's pretty decent. Yeah, these taxis are like rare. So this is a like one of the rarest times I'm seeing this. So I'm now headed towards the runner center.